Okay, body weight challenge. Okay, here's your official intro to how it works, what you need to know, and equipment, okay? Because your hands are gonna start to really hurt once you get up into the higher levels, okay? And a side note about that, I've always been a big proponent of developing calluses because I think that they're tough or sexy or whatever. But this is a new level, and so I really recommend that once you get into the higher levels, if your hands stop you from progressing because they hurt so badly, you might want to get one of these tools that I'm going to talk about, okay? So how does body weight work? All right, so if you watch the challenge intro video, the body weight stuff is a centerpiece of this program, but it won't count for the points, okay? So you need to go at your own pace, all right? There's no competition associated with the body weight stuff. It's mostly just to teach you guys and give you a tutorial on how to work up to these big, sexy, cool moves, okay? So don't hold yourself against somebody else or where you think that you should be. Just be where you are. And on that note, you want to keep a record, okay? You're going to want to note where you are on each one of these progressions, okay? There are a lot of moving pieces. There's a lot of different moves. And so you can either keep it in your phone, you can get an app and keep track of your progress, you can keep it in a notebook. I don't care how you track it, but you're going to want to track it, okay? And you'll see what I mean once we start explaining, all right? So the basic format, you've got 8 different moves, okay? You've got pull-ups, push-ups, handstands, one-legged squats, planks, leg raises, dips, and rows, okay? 8 moves. Each move has a series of levels or progressions to get up to that big move, okay? And this is by no means the end. You don't stop at pull-ups, then you go into archer pull-ups and muscle-ups and pull-up tricks and all of that. But for the scope of this challenge, that's the goal, okay? The end move is whatever the title of the progression is called, okay? So for instance, if you're doing pull-ups, there are maybe 15 levels to get up to a full pull-up. What you do is you take your initial test and you figure out where you are. If you can do 3 sets of 8 reps at a certain level, then that's your starting level, okay? And you're gonna do that progression or that level for that session. The next session, you're gonna move up a level and do 3 sets of 4, okay? Then the next session, you're gonna do 5, 4, 4, and then 5, 5, 4, and then 5, 5, 5, and then 6, 5, 5, etc. until you work up to 3 by 8, and then you move up to the next level, okay? Now don't progress until you can get really clean, picture-perfect reps, okay? You all know that I'm a tight ass when it comes to form, okay? No cheating, no bullshit. If it's not picture-perfect, you didn't get it, okay? So you have to get to 3 by 8, picture perfect form, and then you move up. If you can get 3 by 8 with questionable, shitty form, then you gotta go back and fine tune it and keep trying until you get 3 by 8 perfect, okay? So those are the moves, that's how you progress. Let's talk about grip tools, okay? I've done a little experiment with all kinds of different grip tools, all right? Doing these progressions on the bar with nothing on your hands is gonna hurt you eventually. You might be able to get away with it for some time, and I'm pretty tough when it comes to hands, but you're not gonna get away with it forever, okay? So then I first tried gloves, just your standard weightlifting gloves. These suck. Don't recommend these. If you like them, go for it. They're the cheapest option, but these things in between your fingers are really heavy and cumbersome, and you can't feel the bar. You want that natural feel, okay? So you can get gloves, they're the cheapest, but I don't recommend them. I hate these, okay? Next, I tried out these little guys, okay? These go over your fingers, they're called fit grips, and they're very portable, they're easy to slip on, they offer more protection and more comfort than the gloves, but I can still really feel my hands aching as you're on that bar even more, okay? So if you like the look of these, the feel of these, try them out. Not my favorite, but they're really portable. I kind of keep these in my bag in case I run out of tape, because tape is my favorite. All right, next I got these little paddles, okay? These are called new grips, and these are really, I think, if you don't want to feel the bar and you don't want to feel your hands, these are great. They don't have a very natural feel. This rubber is very thick, but you definitely won't feel any pain if you get these, okay? So these are, I think, 20 bucks. Not my favorite, but these are probably the least painful out of all of them, okay? Now my fave is just good old-fashioned tape, all right? I'm gonna make a separate video and show you how to tape your hands to get this bar work done. This is the most natural feel, it's the most minimal feel. I can really feel the bar. I feel like my hands are right on it, and I don't feel my calluses or my hands aching at all. This was like a whole new fucking world for me, okay? So this is what I recommend, but you can try any one of these that you like, and I'll make a separate video for how to tape your hands, okay? So I think that's it, guys. You know, I'm really excited to share this stuff with you. So let's get out there and let's try it.